gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. Without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you.
Evening, everyone. Welcome back to what's going to be almost like a lumberjack simulator tonight. Hence the title of the stream. But we're back in Skyrim, and we have the cheese, although I haven't enabled audio yet, so there's no audio for the cheese. But welcome in there, the collector, Max and Gooey. Welcome in there, guys. Let's just get straight in, because at the minute it's playing copyrighted music, so I just want to get us straight into the game so that I can bring the audio back up for the game. There we go. We should get audio now. Jeez. Welcome in there, Happy Cat, as well. Okay, last week we achieved our goal that we set out to do, I don't know, like 15 streams ago, which is that we got the house, but we started doing like a little bit of building on it. We did the basement as well, and something else that we clicked on down here that I have no idea what it was. 2 seconds. Yay, my nose is starting to run, and we just started. What we're going to do today is we're going to try and do a little bit more of the house. I don't want to do the house all stream, because I don't want to just be doing the same bit all night. I want to do a bit of adventuring as well. We'll do a few quests as well. But we'll. Oh, what do you want? And the collector now is lubed up and streaking 25 nights in a row. Once again, everybody, as I keep saying, like a broken record, I never know how to thank all of you guys for coming out and causing all the chaos that we do on a nightly basis. I'll never know how to thank you enough. You're all completely mad. And what we're going to do as well, look, to start off, is we're going to do something really, really tedious. Everything that's in the old house has to fit into this chest. But I need to empty my current inventory, because I don't want to mix anything up, because there is a ton of stuff in that other box. So I'm going to see what we can do just to build a box. The cheapest box. That's not a barrel. A dresser here if we had 3 nails. Yeah, we can do both of those if we have nails. So let's go and try and find some nails. It's a madhouse of cheese here. I'll tell you something. My favourite cheese has been spoiled by corporate greed. It's so disappointing.
Cookie, he'll ask for a glass of milk. If you give happy_cat_lady some chocolate, she'll give some to me too, right?
Good luck with that, Ada. Evening, Mr. Smith. Did you manage to get out for a bit of a wander? Because you were hoping to go out for a little bit before there, Mr. Smith. I need iron ingots. I think we're just going to go and buy some iron ingots. So we're going to do a little bit of a back and forth. Actually, don't worry else. We don't really need to do a back and forth as such, because we could. I'll tell you what, we'll buy the iron ingots. We'll load up the inventory. We'll leave whatever we are wearing in an empty drawer in the house that we've already got. And then we'll go back for it later. We'll do it that way around, and then we can manufacture a secondary storage up here. Okay, let's go to the Whiterun. Shall we go and rob the fella first, because he might have some iron ingots, and that'll save us some money. Yeah, you wish. Just jump over here. But what mischief, whilst we're getting out of bounds, what mischief has everyone been getting themselves up to today? Well, it's a nice blue sky day in Skyrim today. It was quite like that here today. Blue skies. Can we get on top of here? I just want to rob the guy in the shop. Come on, we can do it. So we're going to start every stream now. We're going to go rob the guy in the shop and get out of bounds and rob him. To start the ball rolling.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it. We had it there for a moment. Did a solo bug defense mission. Knock. We'll have to have a little bit more play on that one together as well, Happy Cat. Especially if, you know, it gives us like a better opportunity to learn the things that the different types of missions, rather than with all the you know, the tryhards. Is she in the way? Is she like blocking my momentum? If I don't get this, then in the next couple of tries, we'll just crack on. Come on, can I squeeze through the gap here? Yes. Let's go. An evening porter as well. Welcome in. Well, no, but I definitely know the turret that I put down, Happy Cat, definitely shot both of us. How many levels have you advanced now, Happy? We both got level 5 at the same time there, this afternoon. Got kicked from... Yeah, I was saying that second game that I played yesterday, because it was only after you said that, you know, about the solo thing, when you said on Discord, I was like, ooh, and you know, that's when I found that option for sort of solo mode, you know, the friends only. You're a space cadet. That's how I used to like greet everybody. If I go back to my old YouTube videos, I used to greet everybody. Emails, I used to do email headers. All used to be. I always used to say greeting space cadets. It's how I used to. It's how I greet everybody, and then until there's one client I had was just being a proper Karen about it, and I don't know why, I just sort of like stopped. He came to see me, and he was just being an absolute dickhead about it. But I used to start like, oh, this after all that, he hasn't replenished his stock. Okay, well at least we're out of luck. Just pop back out into the real world. We're going to leave everything behind. It means we have to do our inventory again when we come back, but at least we'll have all the stuff handy. Okay. What the hell's it called? The Helldivers one. Max, we've picked that up in the last couple of days. Been giving it a go.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
I kind of wish that game was, because it's similar to the Starship Troopers. I kind of wish that there was maybe like a little bit of a combo between them, kind of thing. Is there anything in this cupboard? Have we got an empty box somewhere? I think we have a box. Maybe it's in the spare room. Table. Oh, gold. And roll of paper. That's fine. I can deal with a roll of paper. Alright, those are in thingamajig items. Oh, hang on. Keys don't count, do they? Okay. Okay, I can't remove those items. This is where things are going to get a bit weird. Can't move that. Let's pop those away. Keys don't really matter. Oh, we need to go and get some of that other stuff as well. Before I forget. Anything else we've got in here? Oh, yeah, put the... Oh, it's a quest item, can't be removed. Okay, that's reassuring as well. Alright, that gets our weight down to 0. And Mr. V, welcome in there as well there, mate. Chest. Take all. This is where everybody, you know... Oh, actually, this at least tells us how many death bells and what have you that we have by doing this. Now, if we had a horse, this task would be a little bit easier. Yeah, we'll have to have a word. Actually, no, I'm going to leave these ones here where they are. Well, no, I'll take these. I'll take that. Oh, you know what, bollocks to it. I'll just carry that as well. We're probably never going to use it again. Let's take those potatoes, because we store potatoes. I mean, you know, maybe it's just a thing in Skyrim, storing potatoes with the, or other luggage, or other clothes. Today, Mr. V, well, first of all, we're going to do this painful task, and I think it's probably going to take about half an hour. Because we need to go to our house. Because I want to transfer all of our equipment up there.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
But I also want to buy some... This body must be well cooked by now.
Put on some clothes, you Take a look.
What do I want? I want ingots. How much are the ingots? Go on, I'll just take the lot, because we're probably going to need it. Anything else that we might... Which is the one that... I think it's this stuff here. Oh, that's really expensive. I think you need that for the locks. I'll just take a handful. Take a handful of it.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Could we buy a horse so that we can fast travel? I'm going to set a way marker up there.
Oh.
Yeah. We have the whole house's inventory, Mr. V, in our inventory, and we're going to take the risk that we can get all the way to our home camp, like this. And then what we're going to do, we'll do a little bit of work on the house, and then we're going to go do some quests, or we might drop off this, and then we might do some quests, and then come back and do the house towards the end. Actually, we'll do it that way around. We'll transport all this stuff up there. I need to make one extra chest. Actually, no, I don't need it at all. Actually, no, I best make one more chest, and then once we've done that, we're gonna go do some proper quests. So we'll get there as quick as we can. Whereabouts can I buy a horse? Will the bloke take me there? If I go to the stagecoach, will he take me to the waypoint that I've set? Or does he only go to the cities? Well, I can still jump. I guess we might be able to jump over here and go in a straight line. Slow motion. When I upload this onto YouTube later on, shall I take this section and shall I do like a ×2 speed thing to it? How far do we actually have to go? Because it's only like over there, isn't it? Because you can see this place from it. It might not be as far as what I'm thinking. We've only got to cover that bit of ground. Taxis only take you to... Or take you to the capitals. Am I thinking of Red Dead? Was Red Dead the one that you could like pick a waypoint and they would take you there? Oh, they would sell me a horse. Oh, should we go back or shall we? Or should we take the slow stroll? Let's line this up as centered as possible on that waypoint, and hopefully Lydia will come and defend us. You think we'll be able to steal a horse from somebody? But whilst we're doing the slow walk, though, to quickly transfer our inventories from one house to another, what other mischief have you all been getting yourselves into today? Oh, no, don't do it. Okay, we might have to change a plan. Oh, this is not going to be good. Maybe it'll fly away somewhere else. We're really lucky. Oh, you playing with the puppies, collector? Oh, well, at least we've got Lydia with us. I can hear it. It sounds like it's in that direction. Oh, what's that cave over there? Have we been in that cave? I can hear it. When I'm like bring the cursor up to here, I did a 9-hour video, or Giant as well. I did a 9-hour video on Stargate one. It was walking in the desert for 9 hours. It's actually only an hour and 25 minutes worth of footage. Every 5 minutes, I raised the mouse up directly into the sun. And then look down. Each one of those was a cut, so that I could. I jumbled up all the sequences, put them in reverse, all sorts to take it from an hour and 20 minutes to 9 hours. Basically, playing Fallout 4, watching movies, assembling a Star Wars Imperial Star Destroyer, as in like if you got like one of the model kits or the Lego ones for it. Have you been watching the? We finished today. We've finished watching the Fallout series. We watched the final episode tonight. I got one of the model kits, Mr. V. Somewhere I have to bring my I guess some pictures of my Star Trek models. Oh, hang on, let's stay away from there. That's probably full of enemies. Oh, did you play Fallout 3 on the 360 there, collector? So happy, sorry, thinking about what character makes me go into a chocolate. Oh, hang on, what did she ask? If you could be a character from a chocolate-themed movie or book, what kind of question is that? Oh, do you watch it all through? We've just been like watching like one episode a night when we've been having where tea. But we watched the last one today, and I really enjoyed the series. And I don't know if it has been or not, but I would definitely like to see a season 2 from that. From I don't want to say any spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen them, but just from where they concluded it, the final scene. Definitely leaves it open for. Ooh, bugger! I dropped the controller. Definitely leaves it for more possibilities. Let's pop that down there for a minute. Just keep walking.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, happy_cat_lady1 as Spock smashes scissors. Congratulations.
Yay, happy wins. They are going to do a season 2. That's awesome. Yeah. Really enjoyed watching it. Oh look! I think that's the icon for our house, is it? We may have got a bit too high on the mountain. I did set the marker behind the place, didn't I? Yeah, that's got to be within range. Can I? I'm going to draw another icon here, just to make sure I'm lined up. this hasn't taken as long as what I thought it was going to take. Stay clear of the giant camp, though. Is that a giant camp? There is some big bones in there. Let's just navigate away. Oh, look, there it is. There's our house in the background there. Is there any other TV shows that are like new ones that anyone knows about? Because the Fallout one kind of sneaked up on me. The same as there's been quite a few things. I've just not been getting adverts for the sort of like TV shows and movies that I would want to see. I know it's not 100%. I don't have 100% interest in it, but take the likes of that last Marvel film that came out. There was like another one for the Captain Marvel. I had no idea whatsoever that movie was coming out until I think like a week after it came out. Still haven't seen it. I think for me, the Marvel movies kind of wrapped up at Endgame, because now it just seems like they're just throwing like anything at the fan kind of thing to see what sticks. I think for me, once it got to that point, maybe if they had waited a year before releasing another one, instead of like shoving all these series and what have you down my throats. The series that you have to watch now if you want to be able to get some of the things that are in the thing, but the downside is all the series that they've done of the Marvel ones, with the exception of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter, I think have just been really, really weak. Like the Bucky and Falcon show, I mean, that was just an absolute snooze fest. No, I haven't tried the Twisted Metal, but I can't remember which one of the streaming platforms it's on, but I did add it to the watch later list. I can't remember which one. It's probably Netflix. I think that's probably. No, it could have been that one. I don't know. It definitely is on one of the watch lists, on the watch later lists, so I can pick it up at some stage. There's another like animated one that looks like it could be quite funny, but I can't remember what it's called now. I think I'll put it on to see if anyone might have watched it. I'll say that once we get down here, I'll quickly tab over for a second because it'll just bug me. Actually, I don't even need to do that. 2 seconds. Evening, Gary. 1 minute. I'll just turn the telly on. I'll go on to Netflix rather than having to, because it's games to fanny on to tab in and out of. Oh, what's this bloke doing in our house? I'm not in a position to be able to fight him. I'm over cucumbered. Paramount Plus? Which one's that one got on it? 2 seconds, I'm just going to go into oh, what the hell's this giant doing? I don't want to buy a timeshare. You can keep your tapes. I don't want any of your blasted tapes. I'll just put that on silent for a second there. Are you sure? 'Cause I'm sure I've added it. I don't have that one. I'm sure I've added it to the thing. Oh, I hate to think we're going to get all the way at our house and that giant's gonna bollocks things up for us. Let's just quietly go indoors. He didn't see us. Oh. Okay. What was that series? I think it was on Netflix. Oh yeah, we're still going through the Avatar animated series. We're on season 3, and they've just it was like a 2-parter where they were attacking the Fire Nation. No, that's not. Where? Oh, okay, the list is down here. Is it pronounced delicious in dungeon? It looks funny. Evening once again there, Porter, and once again welcome in. Can I... Is there a button that says I can just dump all this stuff? I'm going to have to go for it individually, aren't I? That's okay. Actually, we'll do it category by category.
Haha, Gary!
Because the sooner we can get rid of all this junk. But has anyone watched it at all? Because the like the little clip that comes on, it's got 17 episodes. It just looked like it might be amusing. Oops. Quest item can't be removed. Okay. I wonder why it stopped us there. Look at all this stuff that we stole. So we'll offload this, we'll go get our inventory back. And then we'll go do a quest. I'm just looking at the TV screen at the minute. I'm not paying attention when it pauses. Right, and that stuff there we can't budge. Get all out of our inventory. I think I've actually taken some of these potions. I don't know what effects we're going to have because I don't know what we drank. Have you kept him occupied? Or you won't be careful there, Happy. You'll make Ada and Gary jealous. Oh, how's the bruises going, Gary? Is Mini Gary handy? Computer, announce Mini Gary. Come and slap Gary. I'm fine. He is busy chopping down garlic shrubs. Oh, that's a quest item. Or so he claims. You accumulate a lot of books. And Cheshire Cat, welcome in there as well. Why are you storing all your weapons, not some? This is all the stuff that we've accumulated. You know, we might do something with them eventually, but not right now. I just want to get everything transferred, then we're going to go and do some quests. Oh, hang on, I wanted that bar. No, that was the whole reason of doing them as individual categories. Let's scroll back down. So have at least one of you been behaving yourself today there, Porter? Begins with a C, doesn't it? The ore that we're looking for. There it is. Take all 6 of them. Back down here. Store. Various other tools. Flawless thingy-majigs. Various heads. Keep the cash. I think that, yeah, we still haven't found the place where we need to drop that one off. Lanterns. Gems. Lockpicks. More bones. Got plenty of soul gems in there though. Keep that for a minute. I think that's a mission thing. No, the other one was a mission thing. The claw. We can't get rid of that. Can't get rid of those. Wherever they are. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We need all of the stuff, you see? I'm going to put these in here so that this is the stuff like that we have handy at the minute for manufacturing stuff. Exactly. It's all about the great pile. Now we're going to beam back to over here, get our stuff, and we're going to go and do a quest. It's all about the pile. But we may as well get some clothes on as well.
At the very least. You're making me...
Damn shame.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
What are you doing in here? Lydia, slay him. Yeah, if it's not piles we've got, it's dysentery. Take all. Now we just need to organise our inventory back the way it was, sort of. We just need to put everything back on. So, Amulet of Talus, we were wearing that, I think. Shoes. I think we had that ring on. Those, and then that sits in storage. Oh, have they been refavorited? Oh, that's handy. Left trigger? I don't know what happened to our fishing rod, but it's okay. We don't really need it. Potions, and that's all, and that's been refavorited. I wasn't sure whether or not it unfavorited them if we like didn't have any of them, but that's handy to know though as well. Hang on. Why do we weigh 300? We shouldn't weigh that much. We forgot to pull this in the chest, didn't we? Well, at least we're not overweight. I said, Raven, look along the rivers and lakes for the... Oh, yeah, we need to try and do that, because we've gotten a chunk of them for that quest, but we haven't got all of them. But yeah, we should walk along the shorelines and stuff to find those other ones as well. Bugger, I've just dropped the TV controller on the floor. Did the stuff here not appear? Or did I just go... Maybe I tried to equip it. Gold. Fittings. Leather. So we put all this in here, and then this is like, I assume, bits and bobs that we'll need for, you know, for manufacturing things. Just this roll of paper that we'll go and put in the other jar.
A fine steading like this needs a good steward. I'd be happy to take on that position if you'd like.
Not right now.
Of course. I didn't mean to meddle in your private affairs.
Yeah, who else is going to carry all of our junk around the world? Me? Pick on you? I would never. No one would ever believe that, Gary. It's slander. Okay. We're 40 minutes in. I think we're ready to do some questing. That guy there is awfully suspicious. Right, let's go and pick a quest, though, to start us off, though, today. Collect bounty. Have we already completed a quest or something here? Okay, let's beam over here and do this one here. Yeah, winter is coming and he's trying to move into our house. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Thinking about winter is coming. We were talking about watching Game of Thrones again. And it's 150 quid if you want to buy it on iTunes. But it's on the Now TV for 10 quid a month. So I figured if we just take out like 2 months. Or actually, no, I think there's a minimal 6 months. Possibly, but it's still cheaper to pay 60 quid than what it is to pay for, where are we going? To pay 150 quid. Just gonna, while this is low, I'm gonna reach down and grab that so I can turn the television off. So, had anyone heard of that TV show, that animated show? Delicious in Dungeon. Had anyone seen that one at all? Well, maybe this wasn't the right door.
Porter MG wants to bouncy with maximum Homer drive. Is all set to marry Porter MG, and are going to kill happy_cat_lady.
Happy run! But Max, you've scored! Was that, wait, you didn't take everything, that wasn't it. Oh, we will strip the house, don't you worry, that house will be emptied.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Turn the telly off there.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Okay, that's that quest complete. Sneaks out the window with a pot of lube before you can get caught. Oh, and Ada's doing a bit of flirting there as well. You're gonna need all that extra lube, is that right? Right, let's jump out here and we'll go and do, because that was a quick quest. I don't know how long we've had that sitting in the bank for, just to turn it in. Okay. No. It's this one here I need to go to. Find the copy of this. Do we know where it is? Can we boom over here and we'll walk to it? Might as well do that. If it's a meanie. I'm all lubed up. Let's see how long it takes for him to catch me. Yeah, but you're supposed to keep running, Happy. You're not supposed to slow down and go, grab me, grab me. She's a cat, and cats are notoriously difficult to catch. Especially when they're fully lubed up. It must be down there where we're going. To wait for Lydia to catch up? This is not the right weapon. Hang on. I must have put the wrong one in my hand by mistake. There we go. That makes more sense. Which do we have the healing? Is that the healing shout? No, healing magic even. Yeah, you got the Benny Hill feeling. He's running back and forth between all the doors. Oh, we got some XP for doing that there, though. Let's switch back to... So what we want must be over there. Don't mind me. Now, this will only go wrong if Lydia... Where do we need to turn this in? Well, that's convenient because we hadn't triggered combat. Let's fly through some of these quests. Places in this particular place as well confuse me as to which way we're facing. It's the interior of some of them doesn't make any sense. Must be TARDIS flavoured. I've got another door to go through. Let's see if I can see the marker for the door to figure out how many floors we've got to go through, because it must be further up. Nope, that's the Skyrim. Maybe it's somewhere in here. Do the Fallout flick to figure out which door we've got to go through. Didn't we just come down this place on the other side of the staircase? This place is a bloody labyrinth.
I don't... Hundreds of years have gone. Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book.
Giants are not hostile unless you... Oh, right. So they won't just have a go unless we piss them off.
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that.
Does anyone know what the symbol is for the quest line, which is for these guys? Because we haven't done any of these guys' quests for ages. Maybe we should do some of those. Give us 2 seconds. We'll just go through this dialogue for a minute. Try to call it abilities I can assist with.
There are more books to be recovered and secured in the Arcanium.
Yeah, just try to walk slowly and at a great distance. Oh, it's that one. That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right. I wrote down the last place I heard about. Don't get killed.
All right. Let's go to the quest menu. Right. What do we reckon is that? I mean, I could always have a little look online. Right, I think that's the Dragonborn quests. Let's see. Group of men calling themselves something or other are looking for a woman. Oh, that's been there for ages. I think that's for the wolf people. That's the Thieves Guild symbol. I should try to find the researcher's thingamajig mentioned in his notes. Expedition. We have to find some information. Hang on a second. That's a miscellaneous quest. Do these have different symbols? No, I was thinking maybe that book quest might have had a symbol on it. In something, I found a cryptic message on the body of Power Dragon. Oh god, that's the DLC. Dragonborn, is that DLC one as well, maybe? That's the Thieves Guild. Let's find information on the object. Do you think this could be one? I can point at the TV, and Doc knows I'm pointing. Is the eye symbol? Is that the symbol for the quest line for here? Oh, hang on. It says a former apprentice at the college. All right, so it must be. Is there any other eye-shaped ones? This must be. This must be it. Then I'm going to turn off. Toggle that. Find the stolen books. Oh, it's right in front of me. I can't see the icon anywhere. Hitting the books is a major one, right? Brilliant. That's what we're gonna do. That because we haven't done any of those quests for weeks and weeks. So we'll do a few of those if I can find my way out of here. Then we'll fast travel to wherever that other spot was. So if we got to go across here then down to get out of here. That's why I hate coming to this place. There we go, out to Skyrim. That is quite the view when you come out. Okay, the books were somewhere south of... Oh, there it is. We'll beam over there and then we'll walk down the hill. I think that'll be our best bet. Whilst that loads... I'm sliding off my chair. We need to sort out seatbelts on these chairs. No, this might not have been the best place to go. Yeah, I don't think we can walk down that way, but now we're kind of stuck in combat. Because this is where we beam to. Run this way. Deathloop's coming. Let's just get out of range. We'll beam to that other location. Oh great, we managed to miss both of them. Okay, so we want to be there. I think if we go there, we'll have to walk all the way around and out there, won't we? Maybe we'll go here and we can go around to the south. Southwest. And we'll just ignore the mammoth. And cut across country. I prefer to take the pass, but I think in this occasion, we'll cut across country. What could possibly go wrong? Did you get any more of your Lego done today there as well, Gary, this afternoon? I'd really like to do that helicarrier. We've got to get through West Skyrim jigsaw puzzle, which it's proving massively problematic, this jigsaw puzzle. When the Space Goat ate licorice and had the trout, hang on, which Astro Farm episode? All I can remember of Astro Farm is the theme tune. If you guys used to watch that back in the 90s. Oh, you finished it, Gary. You have to pop some pictures up so we can have a look. Well, wherever we're going must be outside this particular location. Was that the tell you what? What's extra for people who don't like spicy food? I like spicy food. Hang on, I'll just dispatch this chap here. Fire salts. Oh, they explode when they die. There we go. Don't remember seeing it just messing with Ada. Yeah, you'll have to like look up the theme tune. You can all sing along with it. I was born in the 90s. I'm too young, you know. Yeah, 21 years old and the rest. Isn't that right, Gary?
Go my hits, attack!
Let's just melt them. Oh, where did he go? He just vanished. Weakness to frost discovered. Okay, we shouldn't have ever eaten that. I will take the soul gems and the books because you have to take the books. It's mandatory. Much like Friday nights. I would like to have gone on a little bit more last night, but I was just starting to feel too tired. You're born in 94. My brother was born in 92. Don't know why that just came to mind. Probably because it's close. Oh. Let's wait for these to quick firing. 21 plus 22. So you are 65 then. Alright, I'm just like going forward like tiny step at a time because it just looks like a trap everywhere. Squeeze past here. What if it's this place? Hang on, we've missed something like an important door or something here. Oh, but yeah, it's miles away for this place for the book. But we know it's the actual door I'm supposed to go through is somewhere that way. I've walked straight past the bloody entrance. There it is. I was going to say, that looked ominous. Give it a little look. It was like a claymation show, Mr. V. They lived on this like really small planet, an asteroid you might call it, in outer space, and they had a farm on there.
And so you learn.
Just one of those kids' claymation ones.
Huh?
Oh, shall we let this person out?
Out of the way, meat.
Oh, it's a vampire. It's not going to attack us, is it? Okay.
Look out! The prisoners are loose.
What was that?
I knew it.
Oh yeah, let's use the prisoners to fin the herd. You were born in 1194. That makes you hundreds of years old.
Scared him off.
Oh, there's another one here. We'll have to put the birthdays in with Ada on Discord. I think the majority of everybody's is on there. Doesn't look like there's anything else to. Let's just let those vampires go ahead and do the killing.
Again today.
Same as Doc. I don't really bother with my birthday. I mean, I know we've done like a couple of times. We've done like a daft like stream thing of it. That's just because I had like the weird idea in my head to do to make a cake on the cooking simulator. But myself, I don't bother with my birthday. Oh, what's this do? I'm guessing that would have. There we go. I'm guessing that would have opened the cells and I wouldn't have had to lockpick them. There's still stuff on the shelves. Oh, what was it we were calling? Was it a loot goblin or something like that? Is that what we were calling ourselves when we started playing through this one? It's like in Astroneer we have the Great Pile. I'll take that. And down we go. Deeper and deeper. Loot goblin sounds right.
Bruce?
Cheese!
Catch the cheese. I used to think a thing about my birthday to have lost both your parents. Oh, wrong button.
Go, boys!
I know. I know. Well, from like when I lost my my stepdad, we actually lost him just the day before his 60th birthday. But what's happened there?
Saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. The books? Oh, I see. I thought perhaps... Well, I thought you'd come for me. But yes, the books. The caller will have them.
I believe it's the anniversary of that coming up soon as well. Now that I think about it, I can't think of the exact date off the top of my head. Because I think it's 10 years this year since we lost Michael.
Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful.
And we have the fireworks. Look at the pretty colours. Oh, we've still got miles to go. Anything else in here before we... Let's open this one. I thought I saw something on there. I thought there was like a money thing or what have you. We need the pit boy to light the way. Just I do without stuttering. Just in 2022, there, Mr. V. And you know, Mr. V as well. As I say to everyone as well, if you ever want to talk, you know, you know where we all are as well. Welcome in there as well, there, Frodo. Oh, can't be picked. It requires a key. Who's got the key? Yeah, so you're getting started now. But yeah, I know what it's like, Mr. V there as well. Still don't have a key for that though. Oh, we're not actually going that way. Okay. Must be this way we're going. Yeah, yeah, we're definitely all nuts in here, Happy.
And begin.
Is someone there?
Oh, there's 3 of them. Can I get them lined up in a nice little row?
No more.
Slicey, slicey. Lydia, you had one job. What mischief are you getting yourself up to there, Frodo? Oh, hang on, I'll have that. Ruined books. I can hardly see where the other bodies are.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
There we go.
Don't speak to me, meat.
If vampires keep calling us meat, I was going to rescue you, but if you're going to be rude... Let's take all the other books and run. Who keeps that cheese in a bucket? Got away from Skyrim last night and played a couple of hours on Hogwarts. Oh, I do enjoy Hogwarts. I want to complete those last couple of the combat assignments is what I kind of want to do. Just to get that's the only thing I need to get the 100%.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That looks like a trap stone, doesn't it?
Is someone there? I knew it.
Do your worst.
I'm on your side.
Oops. We got them. Discover or restore stamina from a little bug. Okay. Oh, weapons.
Like a bite of a flea.
Are we still going through? I thought that pedestal was like where we would be getting the thing. Another dungeon. So, does anyone know how far we are? I know we haven't like touched this particular quest line for ages, but does anyone know like how what percentage wise we're through it? I mean, are we like very early on, like maybe it's the first couple of missions, or have we like taken a chunk through it? They went straight down. Oh, and then they explode. Somebody write that down. They explode.
Never should have come here.
I would have thought those books there would have been there. Yeah. Only been through these ones once, Mr. V. Kind of. See, I can't. I remember like bits and bobs of the game, but you know, I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I have like flashes of rough memories of things that I did in the game. Whatever that is.
Hey, be careful.
I thought I saw some other people on the radar.
What are you doing?
Ooh. She got him quickly. Nothing exciting in his inventory. Ooh. Stabby stabby. Must be getting close to where this book is. Oh great. How many different doors is there here? Alright, we'll follow the... Are we following it up this way? We just have to go straight ahead. Maybe, I think there's a door on this side. Must be getting close. Oops. Anything in here? Didn't even give him a chance to get out of bed. I was about to say, where's Lydia? Ah, here we go.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects.
Uh-huh.
How nice to meet you. Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller.
Yeah,
Now,
baby.
do you have a reason for making such a mess?
Evening and welcome in. What was that I say there? For a split second, I thought it was a chicken. No, that is a picture of Roasty, one of the chickens I used to have that sits in the corner because little Roasty has little speech bubbles.
8.
So you're just one of Oren's
But welcome in there, mate.
Disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my
You
assistant.
joined us for a spot of Skyrim.
My work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Indeed, we sometimes do get chicken streams in the garden. We haven't had any this year due to injury. I can't manage to run the extension cable out to the shed at the minute for the what is it? The 30-meter Ethernet cable that I need to run out to the shed at the moment. But hopefully, especially now that we've got the new babies, hopefully we'll we'll get some at some point in the weeks to come. You have to stay tuned.
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries.
Can we just kill you now?
I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly. Are you attempting to threaten me?
We don't know. It was either pie or... well, I think it was either pie or... wait a second, I'll just deal with this. Where did they go? Hang on, let's just kill this fella here. Pie or Kiev, I think, laid the egg. Book number 1. There's the key. We'll leave all the rest. Book number 2. But it's such a tiny, tiny little egg. Okay, let's get out of here and return these books. After we've looted this place. I don't know if that's any good, but I'll take it. I'll take that. I never know. I might sell it. Probably won't, but you know, I'll put the idea out there. Anything else up here? I'll take the potions and apparently the that thing there as well. Anything else? Money? Okay, let's get out of here. And let's get out of here. Hopefully we can beam straight back to the college. Is that standing up there? He's standing a bit weird there on his own. Oh, it's an enemy. The rest of your mates are all dead. I thought that would have killed him. Oh, he's a fire mage. No, he probably wouldn't kill him. It's another nice sunny day though here in Skyrim. Oh, I wonder what's that over there, but that's the dragon's thing we watched it there, isn't it, that we can see in the distance? Have you broken your internet? Is Mr. Smith being pulling out those cables again? Let's beam over here. Hopefully we can find whoever we need to turn this quest into with relative ease. Because this place is a labyrinth to work out.
Can you possibly...
Oh, did he have a side quest? Hang on.
It is difficult to... You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jezargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jezargo. Jezargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jezargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jezargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jezargo stand out as a mage. But Jezargo works so hard, there is no...
Is this a fun mission, is it?
If you help with the testing, this will...
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's at the end of the quest, Max, we'll get to meet Jezargo. Because this fella's definitely a fan.
You tell Jazar.
It's a kitten person happy.
Ha, you can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Okay, Jazargo can wait.
The college is due for a change in leadership.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this. Well, well, and you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over.
What's that? Who is? If you listen really, really quietly, you'll hear him scratching at the window.
Well, isn't that?
He's watching you, Gary.
Did you read it yourself? If I recall,
Don't open the curtains.
That has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here, I suppose you've earned these.
Grumpy Orc, yes. So we've now started a new quest. See, we've got those out of our inventory. Let's crack on with this next one. We were going to build, do a lot of the house, but I think we're going to crack on with these missions here today. The house will get concluded. We'll do a little bit of the house towards the end of the evening. But for now, we're going to do a little bit of mage questing, I think, today.
See what I can do.
Good to see Sky. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tell.
Oh, is it a dodgy scroll? Does it turn them inside out?
If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer.
Oh, is this the ball that we found 2 months ago?
Quite curious indeed. Now,
You fetched it back here?
I'm not quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
No. I want to stay and play with the balls.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Has he finished talking? Can we go and follow him now? Okay, let's go. Is Samwise hard at work today, Frodo?
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find
But
out
you said you were going to speak to him.
and then he will be removed from college grounds.
That was a bit of a weird one. Okay, let's go up here. Through this... Hang on, what? Oh, Oh, right. I got myself confused with what door I was up to there. Far more only with making targets. Well, you know what we haven't done? Do a quick save for quickness.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, why is this guy projecting
It is good to meet you in person.
monochrome?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief.
Oh, he's not going away. Is the weather too bad there, Frodo?
Dire importance. And attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano.
Oh, is it nice weather for you, Frodo, but it's ways we're going to go is going to be no good. It's no good if you're going to run the risk of getting stuck where ways are going.
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already.
Yeah, it's not worth it if you get stuck.
Something that cannot be avoided.
Nowhere else ways could go for a little mini adventure?
We believe that your efforts should...
Like in the other direction? Is the nice weather in the other direction?
We cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer...
Disco time.
Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His
I hope you can, yeah, he's going to always stay in and watch The Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, Frodo, but it's quite a good movie.
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is... something different.
Watch the Fallout show if you haven't watched it already. We watched the final episode tonight. And I'm saying before, no spoilers, but we did enjoy it.
I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Tholmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help.
Yeah, pop on the list, Frodo. You might enjoy it.
Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Where'd that guy go? He disappeared. Oh, find something, it says. Alright, where do we find the thing that it says we've got to find?
What is the meaning of this?
There's no marker on the map.
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here.
Based on your username, might prefer...
What? What trickery?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a better connection to the Terminator franchise with a name like Frodo. Definitely.
I apologize if I've offended you in any way.
We will see.
The Witch King was actually a T-800. Or would it be closer to a T-500? Because that one that was in the McGee movie. Has he got them turned off, or something? They're happy. I need to check these quests for a second. Okay, where did we go? Actually, ask members. Right, let's ask this fella here if he knows what this thing is.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Nope, he hasn't got any. Right, we're just going to try and find the Archmage fella, maybe? I can't remember if we came up or down when we came in here. Where did the other fella go? Nobody else in here. Oh, no, let's go ask this fella.
I'm not sure what happened. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
He doesn't have any numbers after his name or anything like that, does he? I can't remember if he has any extras.
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation.
Got it turned off for new whispers. Yeah.
To discuss the subject.
So I can't remember if I have him on Steam or not. I realize I can't remember who the hell I've got on Steam, to be fair.
Until next time.
Okay, I think we're going to have to go and ask around. Oh, no, we've got a waypoint now. Was it last night? No, it was Stardew night when we got we got briefly bot attacked until.
The exact nature of my research is a secret.
As well until all the security systems all kicked in. Because all we had in chat for a brief moment was Ada going, "Yeah, your safety is my concern," like Mr. Pump from the Discworld books. Aha!
It's always the college will be here for you no matter what. Well, now. There's a name I haven't heard in some time.
Is he hanging out in our room?
It's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the midden.
All together to level up in peace.
Are you going to see him?
Lol.
Do tell him hello for me.
Exactly. But yeah, much better playing when it's, like, jump all of us into a call together.
Underneath the college, it's not the nicest place. So if you go down there, please do be careful. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire.
Collector's been naughty.
Led to the accident.
Okay, let's crack on. Back and forth between all these bloody doors. I have a vague memory of getting lost, I think, somewhere down here as well. On this, like, little questy zone. There we go, get rid of that. Oh no, it's even lower we need to go. This way? There we go. Like they didn't do nothing. He's responsible for his own soiled knickers tonight then. Ooh, I thought I saw a chest there, but it was just a normal crate. Right, 2 seconds, a quick sprite the map just so I can gauge how big this place is. Right, it claims that it's not that big, because the map's not moving that far. What could possibly go wrong? think Adria's getting confused. The collector, she blames me all the time. Where we're going? Well, in all fairness, Happy, you're quite often guilty.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Good for you, man. You pulled up tonight.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek.
Can't help yourself.
Indeed.
All full of mischief here.
And so you have come looking, though.
That Gary is such a bad influence.
Like others before you, you blindly follow.
Computer, play Barbie Girl.
Destruction.
Echo, play Barbie Girl.
The Thalmor came seeking answers
Amazon,
as well,
play Barbie Girl.
unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his.
All his glory, mate. Welcome in there. What you been getting yourself up to? You've been hard at work again this week. Oh, you've been a week-long party celebrating your 21st birthday last week.
The one who calls himself.
I was just seeing if you were still awake there, Gary. You've gone quiet for an awful long time.
But what he will find shall be quite different.
It's okay, Mrs. Gary's on holiday.
Time. But first, you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware.
But it's your favourite song. Every time that we're in a cold during the day, Gary, I can hear it playing in the background on a constant loop.
His staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Okay. Out of the way. Right, let's walk around here. Come on. Here you go. There you go. That's your dog listening to it. He'll try to tell us anything, will that Gary, I tell you. Oh, we jumped down here, didn't we? Means we're going to have to climb up here manually now. Maybe. Must be out here to get back up the side of the thing. Ooh. What kind of things go on here? I guess this is like the sex dungeon down here for the college. They've all got to have one. I've got to be careful with these wraiths because they usually kill Lydia. Are we on the right kind of level? Ah, yeah, we're definitely in the right kind of zone. Here we go. Okay, let's go and have a word with this fella.
What you really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course,
When I hear the name Magnus, I always think of the World's Strongest Man competitions. I love watching those, but I always seem to miss them now. I never know when it's on.
Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Mission complete. Now where are we going now? Spade, Warlock 1 off the Shadow Hunters is what comes to your mind. Oh, how's it? Are we going to go into another room in this place? Oh, but yeah, we're never going to get out of this place. Give us a dungeon to go to. Somewhere to travel out of the world. Instead of going room to room in this bloody place. Where's the stairs? Here we go.
Please don't bother the... If there are any problems, let me know. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
I'm sure they'll be cooperative. Why wouldn't they? And out we go. Yeah, I thought it was a bit weird, just the straight up half loaf of bread. Here we go. I'm trying to see where the location is. So somewhere over there. So we'll beam over here. Better save it as well before we do anything else. Or Frodo will cry. Oh, does that symbol there, is that a dragon wall thing? In the middle? Or is that something else? That was the collector.
How'd you end up here?
That's an Imperial camp, okay.
Couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something.
Yeah, let's just go through this way. whatever that is, doesn't have a map marker. Oh, when I see pipes like this, are we fighting those clockwork people? In The Hobbit, what's the name of Bilbo back home in the Shire, Harvey? I don't think they go to the Shire in the Terminator films, though. I'm not sure who else would know the answer to that one.
Crystal. Gone. Find. Paratus. Inoculary.
Good thing you had your pull up. Have that. Do we? I'm going to just try doing it this way because I don't think it always acknowledges it. Oh, actually, I got to figure out which one of these books it was. Maybe it's this one. I don't know if it always acknowledges it properly when you don't do the thing. Yeah, but good thing you had your pull-ups on tonight. Must be murder to get the stains out. Ooh. There be traps here. Right, so two swings to kill a spider. I don't really think... These things weigh an awful lot, don't they? I don't think I should be picking these up. Oh, hang on. Let's just investigate the map for just a moment. Oh, this is a big maze that we're going to go through here, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Slicey, slicey. Yeah, I mean, if we really need it for something, we can probably come back, but I don't know. Do we do any crafting at all with it? That just looks like a trap. Yeah. Is this the way out of here? Well, there's two ways we can possibly go. Or is this going to be the return one? No. Okay. Let's have a rummage down here first then. There was a staff, wasn't there, where we could control these little spider things? And we tried it once, I think. Nah, just leave that stuff in there for now. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Oh. Well, at least that answers the question of that spiders are affected by fire. That wasn't the button I meant to press. Oh, I hate these things. They normally kill us. Oh. And Lord Anubis, welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are continuing our Saturday night playthroughs of Skyrim. We're probably going to do 100%. I think we're at the point where we're pretty much going to do a 100% playthrough of this. I still feel like after all these weeks...
33. Today's planetary positions hint at stomach-related challenges. Perhaps it's a sign to avoid the interstellar buffet.
Yeah, stay away from those funny sandwiches, Frodo. But I was saying, can someone do ! stream for me? Medkits, medkits. There you go, that'll cover it. I hate these things. Because after all these hours, I still don't feel like we've made like as much progress as we should have. Yeah, 42 hours is what we've been streaming for. Plus today. What have we got there for? We'll say like 43-ish hours in a bit. And I still don't feel like we've made like mass amounts of progress. It's like we've been mucking around every week, rather than actually like cracking on with some of the quest lines. I could do with the next words for this spell as well. Actually, that's a good point. What level are we? We are only level 22. We're certainly not in any particular rush. We're just taking our time.
War never changes.
I'm over 100 hours. Still have the war quest in the mix. Yeah, it's a case of you eventually we do get back to the main quest, but it's going to be a long while off, I think. Oh, I'll take these bars because they could be handy possibly at the house. But yeah, I mean, I back when the Skyrim originally came out and I had it on the, I played it on the 360. I have no idea how many hundreds or more hours I must have put into the game back then. Got all the precious Xbox achievements. I do have some pictures somewhere on my website of because I got the collector's edition that came with the word wall thing with the dragon, and I got some pictures of that with little minion figures standing in front of it. That was back in the day when I used to take the minion figures everywhere with me. I used to photograph them in all different places. Back when I used to be able to like hike and stuff like that. Slice the ball. When they come out of as a little ball thing, does anyone think of Metroid? Yeah, somewhere there's like random minion pictures, like section somewhere. I think if you just type minions, maybe it's in the search box on my website, you can. It may come up with the relative pages. Wee. Is that a door? Oh, it must be like a pixel out. Just where we got this lockpick thing as well. Take that. I'll take that and I might sell it if I remember. Which way were we? Oh, it was this door over here, wasn't it? I'm doing Let's Play as well. Level 87. He nearly finished the war. I haven't like played through the game. I 100%ed it back when it came out, but obviously that's over 10 years ago now, and I don't remember half of the stuff. I have like flashbacks. Like we go to a certain place and go, oh, I remember this place. I recognise it. Oh. If you like Skyrim and you like seeing somebody tortured on stream, on Sunday nights at the minute, we stream every night in theme night. So every Saturday, we're currently playing through Skyrim until we complete it. On Sunday nights is jigsaw puzzles and board games and Lego eventually. We will get back to some more Lego streams, but we're doing the Skyrim 10-year anniversary one. I'll pop a picture of it up on screen. It'll flash through with the week schedule, and of course you can see the month ahead schedule over on Discord as well. So it's Horizon Zero Dawn, a weekly week of Stardew Valley, 100% Mass Effect, then of course back to Skyrim, and then wait, just see the picture there on the week plan when it jiggles. Wait for it. There we go. There's the Skyrim jigsaw puzzle that we're currently torturing ourselves with, because it's proven to be a lot more difficult than what it really should be. Because there's so many false fits, it's proving an absolute nightmare to build that puzzle. But we'll be back with that one tomorrow, though. We'll be continuing with the puzzle. Because we couldn't do it last week because I didn't have the time because of the Monday morning. Didn't have the time to like tidy up everything. But we'll do like 2.5, 3 hours or something on it tomorrow night. Stabby, stabby. Ooh. How far are these are we going to have to go through? Stabby stabby him as well. Anything exciting on him? Yeah. I missed to see what that thing we just ate did to us. I'll take that. It's too quiet. Oh, where did you come from? Take one of those. What does that do to us? We'll have to go back to one of those shrines shortly with all this stuff that we've been drinking. Expert lock. Must only be fractionally out. There we go. Doesn't look like there's much in here. Just a few of these. I thought that was something I could pick up. It's a seat, a random seat. We'll just take a break in the middle of this cave. Crack on this way. So what sort of trouble have you all got lined up for tomorrow then? Or is it a fight to the death? Exclamation mark Hunger Games and or tribute. In the 180th Hunger Games. Do a barrel roll, Mr. Smith. And once again, welcome in there, Mr. Smith. What you've been getting yourself up to? How did you get on with the gold one as well there? I wish you had been on a bit earlier today, to be honest, because I wanted to see a bit more of that one, because you've been telling us about it for weeks. I know, Ada saw you lurking in the shadows. Oh, 2 seconds. I'm just going to pause here for a second. I need a bleed drink. Chores and bug squishing tomorrow. But if you see me unhappy and you want to play, scream and I'll have a bit fun. Tomorrow we'll work on your Star Destroyer, probably some Fallout 4. Oh, Lydia, don't die. I'd hate to have to repeat this last 2 minutes. And the games have begun. Oh, who killed me? Who killed me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Frodoliter 33, the Phantom Puppeteer, mastering the art of traps and deception. Frodoliter 33 created lifelike illusions that lured unsuspecting tributes into deadly snares. Their manipulation of perception and control over the environment turned the arena into a nightmarish puppet show. Dr. Ravenholm met their demise by falling into a trap they believed to be an escape route.
How could you, Frodo? He murdered me. Let's melt this fella. I'll take that staff though. just you know, that was funny when Ada tried to do the evil laugh yesterday as well, wasn't it? But tomorrow, just as well, I've got a few missions as well. The goal is in the morning. Have a lie-in, so I'll be getting up at 7:30. Get the girls out. I don't know what we're going to do with Coconut. It's just, it's difficult to get her to not be afraid. She's still very, very frightened. I hate to think that she's had some kind of a trauma at the place. I'm sure she'll come around, but today was an absolute nightmare. I'm worried that it may have undone the work of getting her to trust. I really hope it hasn't. Just got to convince her that she's safe. But it took about 40 minutes or so to get her back into the enclosure. It was an absolute nightmare. Put slapping guns on, it goes for Frodo. Yeah, Frodo needs a good slap. Is can we get a message to Samwise? Yeah, we were talking about that before there, Frodo. We will do some streams, but we would have already done a couple this year, easily. Have done some of them, but it's there's a lot of prep doing when I do those, because I have to run an Ethernet cable from the window here, out the window down to the shed. And where my arm is at the minute, I can't manage it. It's just too much for us there to be able to do it. So I'd love to do some more and let you meet the new babies, properly meet them. They're so cute and tiny. Oh, I hate these little things. These are the most dangerous creature in all of the Skyrims. Wow, is everything locked in this place? No one trusts anyone, do they? There we go. It's all jewellery and stuff. There's nothing... nothing really useful. Says the guy with the muppet, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of in Hogwarts, where you have the you cast a spell to give you the option to pick a lock, because that makes sense. Stabby. Do we need to be down here, or is this just somewhere to fall off? And what was that? Be patient with her. She'll know. It definitely sounds like something happened to her. I remember Peanut. I'll just pause that in case we get attacked. Peanut had a. She was scared to fall asleep. Asked the vets if anything happened. They deny it, but she escaped. She was a right bugger for wheeling through small places to arrange. I mean, when I first got Casserole, Casserole was a rescue, and she was absolutely terrified. I never had the bother of getting her in and out of the enclosure though, but Casserole was just absolutely terrified of humans. And it took a while, and then once I sort of cured her of it, oh my dead! I was trying to get into the menu to take a potion quickly. But after that, I mean, Casserole then never left my side for 5 years. You know, the 5 years that I had her, she spent all day and all night up on my shoulder. That's what that was her safe place. Oh, we're all the way back here at the... Oh, no, Frodo, why didn't we save it? Right, let's crack on. We've got a lot of ground to recover. That was the autosave. We're going to repick those locks so that we can get the keys. Hopefully she'll not take too long before she feels more comfortable. Because I mean, you can even like see it in her eyes. Our pupils are so wide. There was nothing useful in there. We'll pick the lock because it's XP. But I remember the like in the first week that I had Casserole, she had like a full on panic attack when I went into the enclosure. She was like completely static and like panting, like wheezing, just because I'd entered the room. And I just sat in the enclosure with her for days. And then there was one day, she was in front of me in the shed, and I scooped her up, put her on my knee. She sat right on the very end of my knee, and she let us stroke her, and she started to purr. Then the next day, she did the same. She was in front of me, and then stabby, and I scooped her up again. But this time, she didn't. She didn't like stay on the end of my knee. She like turned around and jumped up on my shoulder, and like I say, and that was it. That was her shoulder. Don't think there was anything in here, was there? We went around the back of here. Give that a quick save there, though. But today, though, Kiev came up onto my knee. She climbed up on my knee herself. And Pi, she was like hanging around my feet. So I scooped her up, and she was only on my knee for maybe about 3 minutes, if that. And she sat herself down, like sat down, and she was like, you know, she was, her head was turning between me and the airbending cartoons. So she was looking at me. She was like looking at us like really close, like right up in the face, and then she was turned to have a look at the airbender. Which I say, I don't know why I've not watched this show, the animated show sooner. Because I've been really enjoying it, watching it with the girls. So, but Bata has now like taken the shoulder. So where Casserole used to sit on my shoulder when I had Casserole, Bata now likes to sit up there, and she sits up there and she watches the cartoons. Although she does like lean across my face so obscuring my view of the cartoons myself. But we've only got, I think, like 6 or 7 episodes, I think, left of the Last Airbender. I don't know if there's any. Is it just the 3 seasons, or is there any more somewhere to watch? Are they watching the animated Avatar as well? I've really, really been enjoying it. So I wish I'd known about it sooner, or like seen it sooner. I do have the Last Airbender game on the 360. I bought it because you can get all the Xbox achievements in less than 3 minutes. Oh, we've been poisoned, I think, again. Was there anything? Yeah, because this is the chest that I complained it being locked. I mean, should we play that one night, like for a random game one night? We'll see. It's not supposed to be a very good game. I think it's supposed to be like an awful game, but I think we should give it a go one night for yeah, Mr. V, save now, because this is where we died. Yeah, because there's a little paddly pool bit. Okay, so let's go around here. There's the 2 chaps to kill. Ooh, chest. Distractio. Grab that. Creatures and people up to level 12 nearby won't fight for 60 seconds. Okay. Take that. Ooh. Through the ear, out the other side.
I'll kill you if I have to.
I can see the red dot. Where's the... Is it somewhere around here? Ah, it's above us. Maybe it's... Ooh. Okay, are we still dying? Poison wore off. Okay, we kind of survived. But we'll give it a go one night. I have to find it as well. You know the website I've been using to archive and like catalog rather all my books. They also have like space for games and like CDs and movies and stuff. So I'm starting, especially now that I've got my new little barcode reader, my little finger one. It's really cool. That one. I needed one that could do like QR codes and stuff like that as well, because my other scanners are just like your basic, you know, the basic one-dimensional ones. Actually, yeah. Before we do, let's do the heal thing before we save, because we might as well. Actually, we'll be able to get some XP from that as well, won't we? Which hand's it on? Left. There we go. Then we'll give it a proper save before we proceed. Stabby, stabby. Oh, I hate these creatures, whatever they are. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong, Frodo? Stabby, stabby. If you design your own board game, what would be the theme? And what kind of mechanics would it have, Frodo? Think about board games as well. I've got that Lord of the Rings game that I've itching to bloody do as well. Ooh, he got slapped. This room looks just like too big to not have anything in it. Oh, there's ways going off in either direction. Oh, more big rooms. Big rooms that clearly look like traps. Is it a dead end? A key. That's probably going to be handy. Oh, actually, I'll have that. Something else that we probably won't sell. Scrolls. I'll take the bars of whatchamacallums. Ah, this must be a dead end down here, is it? I'll take one of those, some of that. Apparently we're stuck on Lydia. Yes, we walked all the way down here to this dead end, so there's only actually one other way out, because that's the way we came in. Okay, that's not too bad then. It's a little dead end location. I feel like things are going to spawn in as we walk back here. Because you know what, like, it's really peaceful when you walk one way, and then it's it's hell going the other way. Basically, wait. Yeah, and plus as well, board games as well. It's been over a year since I did the unboxing video for the Skyrim board game. Oh, I'll take that. That's another one that I want to bring to stream. It's massive though. That's I need to like sort of like sit and review what's going to be the best way to stream it. Because that is one massive game. Because I went all in. I've got everything, all the expansions, all the miniature expansions, extras,
Gavros,
the lot.
is that you? I'd almost
Did you say Davros? Is that you?
What the? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them! They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I?
Names like that. For the Babylon 5 fans out there, remember Zaphros? It kind of has the same kind of sound as that as well.
Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
Dozens of them, all the same name. Because like later on, because one of the Zaphros fellas goes back in time. And then you go and meet another one, like season later, and he's like, "Oh, Zaphros," and like, "No, I've never met you before." It's like, "Oh no, you mean Zaphros," because every fucker on the planet's got the same name.
It was a brilliant idea, really. Mostly mine, though Gavros took the credit. Secret, though. Official Synod business.
Is that Babylon 5 animated film and/or series? Is that out yet? Does anyone know?
Are you? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it. I don't know what sort of...
Have you watched through Babylon 5 before, Frodo? If you haven't, I highly recommend putting it on the list.
Until next time.
Find... Oh, hang on, we've got to go back here. All right, it must be on his body. Let's just have a little bit of a rummage. Right, that goes back to Skyrim. Where's he going?
Unless you can find that crystal, there's no point in wasting more time with talk.
Ooh, this looks like a big room. Another one I'd like to watch again as well is Battlestar. I really enjoyed that show as well. Minus one episode. There's one episode in that I don't really like. It does have some good things in it, but there's just one element in it that I just don't like, because I don't like boxing, and the boxing features heavily in it. Focusing crystal. But the other elements of that particular episode are really good. You just got to like gloss over the boxing bits. I think another save right here would probably be a good idea.
Please tell me you found... So you did! I was almost beginning to think Gavros had gone and gotten himself killed just to spite me. Well, with the Fulmer skulking around, I can't very well do this on my own. I guess you'll have to come with me. I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal.
Alexa, turn off lamp.
Enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Here it is.
No more combat in this one.
Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Oh. I'm stuck. Okay, so do we need... Get out the way, Lydia. Ooh, books. I'll take them. Or should we just like let us take them rather than the slow animation of having them slide in from the top? Oh, right, hang on. If that's the case, I don't know what we have. Flame. Ice form? Or if I just like... Oh, that's a shout. Have we got the other spell? Yeah, we don't have it, do we? Bugger. Will he sell it to us?
Hmm? Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created so far away. We knew that some adjustments would have to be made. Heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it. You'll need to use spells to do that, Being from the college, I assume you know them already. There should be a few basic tomes around here somewhere in case your training is even more substandard than I've heard.
Oh, right. It was in... Right. Flame.
Right then.
Okay. Problem solved. Oops. So where do we think we need to... So those are going to... It's going to have to line up so they're going to hit these and we're going to rotate them around, aren't we? Because there's 3 beams and there's 3 circles and 3 buttons. So we need what, 1 on each row? It seems like it just gives too much. Too much of an adjustment. Right, let's go up the top here and we're going to press the buttons and just like see if we can get them like roughly so we can like roughly see where they're going to touch. So that does the top one, yeah? Is it all like top, middle and bottom? Okay. The bottom is almost where it needs to be. At least I assume anyway. Middle one needs to be there. So I'm assuming that if we do this, we can just give it a lightest tap. Like just tap the trigger and it should click on them, do we reckon? Ooh, hang on, which side will that be on? Is that going to stop? That's probably in the right place. Where does it... Right, the... Oh, hang on. This might not be the right way around then, because see that one at the back there is pointing over there. Let's just give it the tiniest... See, it all reaches to the stars and that's... Alright, they... Maybe we should have done a full sweep to see how far they actually rotate. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably the position they need to be in. One there, bottom row there, and top row up there. Okay. We were looking at too close on the chart. So we have to rotate this one all the way around. Can we do 2 rotations at once? Just to speed things along.
Oh.
Right, that's that one lined up. Then we're just going to move this top one, jiggle it along. Possibly 2 more jiggles.
Finally going to pay off. But what's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Oh. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work?
Stop being a Karen.
So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself. You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down? How did you do it? But it must be something you're doing. There's no other explanation. You have something.
Yeah, in the west of the place, there's a whole city full of Karens.
Anything I've anticipated. What is it? The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means...
Yeah, they're all bloody paranoid nutters, aren't they?
That's interesting. Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire.
Yeah, you mean those walking targets, you mean, Mr. V?
Locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine.
Don't fodder.
The Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to. Am I? Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped to. Your trickery won't confuse me. I think we're done here.
He's definitely gone mental. Is there a shortcut out of here? Oh, there was. Hang on, there was an extra to exit to Skyrim, wasn't there, down the bottom here? And we'll leave the crazy man to his craziness. You killed him. Frodo's a murderer, everyone. Oh.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Swift action? Side quest time. Okay, where are we at now? Oh, there we went, so it was right out on top of the hill. Where are we? Where are we? He's still here. Okay, what do we got? Store. Put that in there. Yep, side quest time. I click on that. Let's see what we can get rid of. Store it. And why we picked up those, but probably we did. Got rid of those. Get rid of those. Alright, we'll keep those because they're thingamajigs. And after that, 2 quests. Oh, so there's only 2 quests left for the for the Thingamajig Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Cure feet. There, cold resistance, weird potion, other potion, this potion. What did we pick up in the way of apparel? We'll never wear it. Put that away. Increase magic by 60, we'll never use it. Fire resistance, we'll never use it. Increase your health, it's a possibility we may use it. Oh, hang on, what sort of helmet have we got? That's a 20. That's a 40 odd, okay, that means that we get rid of this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. What ring are we actually wearing again? Increase heavy armor skill by 12 points. Increase your health by 20 or your magic by... No, that's just the ring that we got there, isn't it? Did we pick up any other weirder weapons whilst we were... Get rid of that. Get rid of those. That's a quest item. And get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, the one ring, isn't that what you use? Oh, this guy here is going to cause a problem, isn't he? Okay, what did we have on the books? Had we already clicked on something here and we have it like lined up here? House, library doors. 3 iron fittings, 3 locks. So we need bits of iron. No, what am I doing? It's up here. Tell you what, just for the... Let's just do a take all. And because I know there is some of the fittings in amongst the stuff there. So where does that leave us? 3 locks, 3 hinges, and nails. One, 2, 3. Okay, I think that was everything that we needed. Ooh. Oh, 6 hinges. 6 hinges. There we go. Yeah, we'll have to... there was one of the mines, wasn't there, that you guys said last week? 8 quarried stone. Oh, hang on, this might be a problem then. Is it this bit here? Wait for it. There we go. You can help, you know. Four nails. No, 10 nails even. I know, she's absolutely useless, isn't she? There you go, so there's the poking up bits for that. Actually, oh, the door's still there. Can we use the upper door even though it goes to nowhere? 3 logs and 12 nails. Now, if we've ran out of the logs, that means we're going to have to go to town, isn't it? And buy some more. 2 mines in Doorstar, one which is it's got the iron in it. Doorstar's it's as you like spawn into it, it's on the left. I think was it? Did we go past it on the left last time? Let's just put all this in here so we can go to the place. Where we got the logs from last time. We got it from down here, didn't we, the logs last time, I think. We'll order a ton of them. We'll spend like $1,000 or something on logs just to keep us going. If we can find someone to purchase them from.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Not you. I'm sure it was a bloke round here, wasn't it?
Good day.
That 40,000 in the thing there. And Treasure Cat, once again, welcome in there, mate.
It's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
We're currently trying to find some wood. I'm sure the person was here. Well, tonight we're making quite nice progress, I think. We've just been doing some missions for the Mages College. And now we've they said that we had to go and like an important mission, we had to go back to the college, so naturally that's a good time to do some side quests. So we're going to do a little bit of the house for a little while, but I need to find someone that's going to sell us some logs. I'm sure there's a bloke around here that sells logs to us. Actually, what time is it? Let's wait a couple of hours here.
Are those parts ready yet?
I can only hammer so fast, Colonel.
Yes, our private slave here is Lydia. Actually, where is she? I can hear her voice now. I don't know where the hell she's gone. Oh, there she is. Our little minion. Oh, hang on. This must be the chap. No. He doesn't sell them, does he?
Enough, I suppose.
What does he?
There's beauty here, unmatched in all of Skyrim.
Train archery. What is your problem with Steve? I don't know. Who do we get the logs off then? Don't want to jinx it, although this comment probably will. But I managed to record F1 without my PC dying. Did some changes to OBS. Fingers crossed, because it's been every time it. Well, no, you haven't had OBS open every time that it's crashed. Oh, is it the woman that the shopkeep on this one here? I can't get it. Is it this one?
I own the lumber mill and pay a fair wage. See my husband Hod if you're looking for work.
Can you tell me about Thingamajig? Is there somewhere I can buy fresh supplies?
Supplies? I suppose you mean weapons and armor?
I mean big logs.
That's how you'll learn.
Yes, sir.
Do we speak to him over there then, Memories?
If only Camilla shared my affections. Or even knew
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and... blades, helmets... Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I'll buy your iron ingots off you. And do you have any of the one? Yeah, you've got this one as well. I'll take that. I'll take that iron ore as well. Might be in the pub with Eris. Oh, Eris finally got his package today. So I shared on Discord what I made for him.
What? Something you're still confused about?
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine.
He doesn't have anything on there.
All right,
Something
then.
you're still confused
What
about?
are you staring at?
So I can't. It was definitely the Riverwood place that we came to last time for the wood, wasn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just this fella here again. Are we sure we don't buy it off him?
There's beauty here, unmatched in all of.
What's your problem with Steve?
Bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Oh, the dragon here.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is.
Where is it? I'm going to have to deal with that. Oh, hang on. We haven't got any weapons. Because we were doing the spells on the last one. Here we go. Like, hold that conversation whilst I go and deal with this bloody dragon. Come on. You avoid that love triangle like the plague. What could possibly go wrong though, Mr. B? Oh, I stopped over here again. If we wait around long enough, I'm sure Lydia will shoot it down out the sky. Just hide underneath here for a moment. Can you land somewhere where I can stab you, please? Don't make me get my bow out. Where did it land? Oh, it would land all over there where I can't get to the bloody thing. Eh. Oh, we got it. There we go. Give me your soul. You can't be cheaper than a triangle at all. So, do we not get the logs off this fella then? Is there another town where I can buy logs? Where we know where the person's going to be hanging out? It's 5 in the afternoon. Maybe we'll wait until... Let's see, 5 in the morning. Oh, sorry, that's 6 in the morning, 7, 8. We'll go for 8 in the morning and see if anyone turns in for work. This is random 2 people standing standing at the back of the mill. Okay, let's see if that regenerates any people.
Like the ancient legends, Dragonborn.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
Does a dog know? Can we buy the lumber off the dog? Okay, there's a bit of a party going on here.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with
In all my
own
years,
eyes.
I've never seen such a thing.
Well, this is a bit of a pain. Someone's come to play with it. He's going to have a bloody big bone there to try and drag into his house. Yeah, let's just jump forward another 2 hours and see if anyone turns in for work. I can't remember where was he, like round here maybe? They're all still hanging around here.
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
No, isn't time here. They've lost the sale. I think there was a mill on the other side of the river here. Whether or not there's anyone working at it is another thing as well.
Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim.
Aye.
They're an ancient order. I had them figured for dead.
Will the vampires sell us some wood? What time is it currently in Skyrim? It's 6 PM, so there's probably nobody here. Oh, maybe there is.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do. Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard Fallion to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Idgrad be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
So he's not selling us anything, he's just whining. Why is it so difficult to get bloody wood? While we're trying to get some wood, Frodo is organising to rob the bank.
The mill is my responsibility. I just want to be left alone to do it.
Exclamation mark heist followed by strings of other numbers.
Free time I have when I have it.
He's not going to sell us anything. Let's just have to go back to the other place then. If I can find it. Looks like it's just us, Frodo.
Oh no! By the gods! This can't be happening!
Oh, there's a note. We'll wait till 5 and see if we can get anything. There's nobody coming to do the thing. Oh, Happy Cat's going to run the risk of being distracted by a laser.
What happened here?
What could possibly go wrong?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
I don't know what the score is here to get logs. It's like nobody wants to sell any. Can we just take them? Nah, well, we're not having any luck at all.
Otherwise, step away from the body. You there. Wait a moment. I'm going to find whoever did this.
But do they get delivered back to the ones that we cut ourselves? Do they get delivered to base? Oh, and Frodo got left behind. Drag this forward.
Oh.
Can we ride the log? What could possibly go wrong here? Oh, it doesn't saw us in half. There it goes. Oh, no one seems to be working the mill. So I don't know what this fellow's doing.
Beauty here, unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
Will you sell us some?
You there. What do you know about this? If you happen to recollect anything about the incident, you be sure to report to the captain of the guard.
What incident?
My eye on you.
Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
If you happen to recollect anything about the incident, you be sure
Try this
to
guy.
report to the captain of the guard.
Here for work?
My eye on you.
Doing some building, eh?
Ah.
Deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them
40 logs.
Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled
60.
over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right.
80.
Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right away.
You there. What do you know about this?
What does he want now?
I've got my eye on you.
Right, this is the guy that we need then.
Here in Riverwood, eh?
Music to your ears. Let's beam over to the house. I can't even remember what bit we needed it for now, but we've got like a little chunk there. Nails. We need 12 nails. I think we put them all in here, didn't we? Let's take all. Might have enough nails now if I click on here. Nope. Oh, no, it's not that one. It's this one. Just going to make 2 sets of nails because we're bound to need some more. I don't want to make too many because I don't want to waste like the iron. 4 quarried stone. Just drag ourselves over here. Whilst Lydia supervises us doing all the work. Yeah, 20 minutes later, definitely. Let's wait for the next one to see if we've got something in our inventory. There we go. Yeah. I have to deal with that giant at some point, aren't I? And there's our library complete. What section do we want to build next? Because now we've got to build on the other side, don't we? Remodel house entranceway. Does that make it fancy? What do we want for the other side? A greenhouse? No. Bedrooms? Trophy room, maybe? Have you ever heard of Skyrim TV? No? Is it like 24-hour Skyrim? I did one weekend. Oh, right. So was it Skyrim stream after Skyrim stream? Whenever you jump from one to the next. Let's go for the trophy one, perhaps. I think we'll also build the bedroom wing. We'll start with the bedrooms. Oh, 3 iron fittings, 3 locks. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nails. Wrong thing. Nails. Four quarried stone. I'm going to go far for this quarried stone. Bunny... Is that... Yeah, I can't do that without stuttering, but organises it. She has a link on her Discord page if you're interested. If you do exclamation mark remember and pop their name in there for us, I'll be able to have a spy. Because Adrian will tell me on Discord to remind me afterwards. Because I'm useless and I'll keep on forgetting. Let's get back over here. There we go. Cheers for that. Adrian will remind us on Discord afterwards. Oh, there we go. Did we finish that other wing of the building as well? That didn't require much resources. Next, I would like... We'll build a trophy room. Why not? Probably need more quarried stone, I would imagine. No, it's doors. 2 iron fittings, 2 locks. One, two. Probably need nails as well. Eight nails. Oops. Out of the way, Lydia. We done it. That's the outer structure complete, isn't it? Smelter. Ooh, what do we need for a smelter? 2 iron fittings, and because we're going to need that. Yay. So what was it there? I was distracted. Does Vanilla Skyrim alongside the... I'm trying to... Because the special edition is the version that we're playing here, isn't it? The vanilla flavour, the original one, is what I've done on the 360. And the anniversary one, that's the one that has... Is that the one that's got the store where you can pay for more DLCs kind of thing? Smelter. 2 iron fittings, 3 iron fittings. Let's just make 3 iron fittings, then we can make those 2 things. And that's like the outside done. Iron fittings. 1, 2. Oh, typical. Oh, saying that though, we might... whereabouts is that smelter? It's going to be around here, isn't it? Excuse... Oh, we're going to have to deal with this. We're going to have to deal with this giant. I feel like if I go anywhere near him, he's going to be most upset. Okay, let's go. Let's go around the other side. But yeah, we have the exterior of the household done. Now we've got to do the interior. I thought it would be on the outside. Whereabouts is our smelter then? So we've got the thingy here. Oh, there it is. It's down the bottom here, man. It's miles away from the house. Oh, that was it. We only had one iron ore. Yes, Hogwarts was my game of the year last year. I absolutely love that game. We were talking about it just a little bit ago because I want to go back to it and finish it. There was one last little task I had to do for 100%. Oh, hang on, what did I say I wanted? Was it fittings, I think? Let's jump back onto here. But yeah, I absolutely loved the that one. Let's see, that one. Grindstone. The mill requires 2 iron fittings. I don't think I can manufacture 2 iron fittings. I don't think I've got the iron. Iron fittings, yeah. It's not a major problem. We can get oh, not far enough across. I can build the mill. That requires 2 quarried stones and an iron ingot, which we don't have. I have a special edition on Game Pass and added... Actually, yeah, because Microsoft bought Bethesda, didn't they? Do they not have... It is not all, or do you have to pay like for the expansion or the upgrade there? Did you have to pay for that separately, or was it all like within Game Pass? Let's just check on this here as well for a second. Remove workbench. Remove workbench. Remodel hall. Oh, did it just do it? I'm not quite certain what happened there. Bedrooms, yeah, that's just all remove the workbench things, isn't it? Which we'll do like when we finish it, isn't it? Yeah, it really cost 15 quid you had to pay to get the to get the thing there. Yeah. Store all that. Store all that. Oh, not the dragon bones. I'll pull that out in a minute. Put all of these just out here for the minute. Now go back up here, we'll get the dragon bones out and we'll put those in the other chest. Wait, where do we get the animals from to go into these? Right, let's, in our chest of many things, let's put the dragon bits. Now let's take a look at our house so far. So it is just a shell. At the moment. Nothing else in it. That leads outside. So this will be our bedroom when we build it. Yeah, that's right. We need to get so how do we get the steward then? That's not her. Oh, come on, out of the way. There we go. So various shelving units, which we'll need at some point. Some lights as well. Yeah, we need lots of resources to build these. Ah, right, so yeah, we need to do the 3... There's like 3 additional quests that we need to do, isn't there then, Mr. V? Oh, I thought the library had a spiral staircase in it. And that goes out to like, let's go out to our little observatory area. Evening, Jaffa, and welcome in. Yes, we can climb out on the roof here. Let's get back inside. So yes, that's our house so far, but obviously we need to do all the interior. There must be a website somewhere where I can, where it like lists what it costs for each room to get all the equipment. Oh, 5 nails and we can build this dining table. I believe we have 5 nails. In here. Maybe we don't have 5 nails. I don't have any more iron. Unusual chap, that one. What thing can we build in this first room as well? Well, that's an idea. We should get some goat horns as well. Iron fittings as well. The volume of iron. We're going to have like a session where we... If I can find somewhere online that tells how much iron we actually need to complete all the things, at least then we can go away and we can, you know, mine up that much. All these extra rooms as well to deal with. Containers, various furnitures. Yeah, I have to get this place all fitted out, so it's all nice. We'll leave all those doors open in a minute because they're all still work in progress rooms. Because we have a load of books, because we'll be like, because this is like the library wing, we can like put all the books that we've amassed can all live in these. But I'll have to go away and figure out what the score is with how much resources. Someone's bound to have done a website for it. What can we get down here in the dungeon? Fish tanks? I've got an aquarium down here. Mannequins? Yeah, we can turn this place into a proper little sex dungeon down here. Anything down here? Need torches down here. The minimal. We need some lighting down here. Frodo agrees. This weekend break off. Actually, you saying that there, Jeff, we're going to wrap up here as well. I'm just having a quick wander around the house because we built the framework. Now we need to do the interior. I don't know what you mean, Mr. V. But if you can all bear with me for just a moment, we will jump over and see if there's anyone that we can go and say hello to. Because I have to do a job for a client because it's Saturday night. Right, let's slide this out of the way and let's see if there's anyone that we can go and say hello to. There's another one gone. Who is on that we can go and say hello to? Let's go and say hello to this chap here. He's playing Fallout. I'm waiting for this thing to load. Okay, so tomorrow, if all goes according to plan, we will be continuing with our jigsaw puzzle. At some point, we will complete it. Yeah, so that's the mission for tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. So thank you all for watching, have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
See